Hello! Right in the nick of time, not a second too late. Heritage Auction 6th Gen Signature Showcase Auction. Brought to you by Heritage Auctions. Huge thanks to sponsor tonight. A huge thanks to you guys being able to show up on the Tuesday. I mean, let's be honest, right? The NFL game tonight, who cares? Who cares? The Rams should kill San Francisco. They're barely even fielding a team tonight, so where else would you rather be on a Thursday, right? Where else would you rather be on a Thursday? Fire Emblem 9.68 Plus from the Odin Collection kicks things off. There's a lot more of that Odin Collection in here that I was seeing. There's also, coming up later in the auction, a bunch of prototype stuff. All coming from the Harvey Collection. I think Adam Harvey is in the chat tonight as well. So if you have any specific questions about any of these prototype items here, he's in the chat. He can talk to you about them if you have any questions there. Jack and Daxter, a freaking Wada 10. The PS2 console's pushing like $13,000 already. Yeah, sitting at $13,000 on a VGA 90 PS2 console. I don't know. We know consoles are freaking insane now. The PS3 first print VGA 80 is also sitting at $7,000. I have some proxy bids in on stuff. I don't know if I'm going to win anything. As you guys know, the 6th Gen, it runs hot, man. Modern games run hot. I'm running frickin' hot here. I'm sweating already. Auction hasn't even started. But welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Oh, gosh. Trevor, Jack, Jeff, Mack, yeah, Adam Harvey's there in the chat. Pyroclip, Cy Moon, Odin, welcome, guys. Welcome. Happy furlough for those like you who are furloughed by the government shutdown. That's just an extended vacation, isn't it? That's a good thing. That's a good thing. You get to hang out with me on a Thursday. Government shutdown is fantastic. Fire Emblem 9.68 plus 750. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga 9.68 plus an H-Seam copy here. 425 for the 9.68 plus doesn't sound bad at all. Yeah, the last 9.2A plus back in May was 350. 9.68 plus, oh, that's 2023. Yeah, 425 on this. Dare I say it might be the first deal of the day? Dare I say? Mario Golf Advanced Tour. 9.8A plus beautiful copy of Mario Golf. But the 10 back in July was only $875. So like, you know, there's only so much that this copy can sell for as well. Pushing almost $500 here. Anyone know the grading the Kingdom Hearts 9.6A plus will get if you cross it? Yeah, you'd hope for 85. You'd basically hope for 85. Very slim chance at 85 plus, I would say, and a chance at 80 plus. Yeah, Trevor's bang on. 80 plus 85 are probably your most likely outcomes. If you don't get the Sly prototype, that's on me. What's it sitting right now for price on the Sly prototype? Sly prototype. Where the heck is it here? Gauntlet Legacy. Yeah, Gauntlet Dark Legacy is a cool prototype as well there. Jack. Metal Gear. There it is. Sly 2 Band of Thieves. Preview code prototype. Yeah, that's freaking awesome, man. There's also a really nice Sly there, too. A factory sealed first print. There's just a lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff tonight. $462.50 for the Mario Golf, and there's a fly in here, which is going to drive me insane. This fly is going to drive me insane in here. It's like the worst episode of Breaking Bad, you know, the fly, and it's just boring as shit. I'm going to hyperfixate on the fly. That's what happens. That's what happens. Metal Slug, VGA 95, pushing on GBA here. First time selling it, actually. Only 10 copies on the census. Pushing. Who's your sponsor for the PS2 VGA? What do you mean, Teat? What do you mean, who is your sponsor for the PS2 VGA? $200. Metal Slug Advance going for $812.50. Almost $1,000 for that really isn't bad. I mean, almost $1,000 for any GBA game, really. Oh, paying for it and sending it. Gotcha. Metroid Zero Mission VGA 95 for $2,500. It doesn't feel heavy, but I think Zero Mission has come down on price. Oh, man. The 95 plus. The 95 plus back in July this year was $6,500, but the last 95 November, basically a year ago, was $3,000. So this 95 is down a little bit from its last November sale, but the 95 Plus exploded. Is a 95? Should a 95 Plus sell for like 3x a 95?
Fair warning.
Maybe if you can turn the 95 Plus into a 10, I guess. But all things equal in VGA casing, man, give me the 95 for like 2.5 times less. Puzzle Fighter 95 Plus uncirculated. VGA is the new WADA. VGA never left. VGA never left, Protoss. VGA been here. I'm telling you, the pendulum is gonna swing. VGA has been biding its time, man. VGA has been waiting years for this swing back. No one likes the PSA red. Like, gotta send it to VGA.
Fair warning.
I was actually happier to see less consoles, like less PS or less DS consoles, 3DS consoles. I feel like the last few 6th-gen auctions have had 20 frickin' consoles all lined up. So I am fully okay with there only being 1, 2, 3, 4 of them today. That is completely fine to me. Completely fine. We need to those consoles need to chill for a little bit. There's not much DS is. The thing with DS, Knee-High Park still is, there's not a ton of super expensive sought-after DS still, to the point of getting to a showcase auction. That is the biggest issue still. So you're going to see Pokemons, Zeldas, Marios. You might see some of the really rare RPGs, but
fair warning.
There just still isn't a lot of breakthrough with graded DS and 3DS to the point of pushing to showcase auction. It is where it is. Do you ever see FF13 graded? Yes. FF13-2 is dirt cheap. Same with FF13-3, honestly. The base game is a little bit expensive, but 13.2 and 13.3 are free. Very, very cheap if you want to get a sealed copy. By cheap, I mean you can get a damn near perfect copy for $100. So, the cost of grading. You can get a sealed one raw for $30. The first one will probably cost you $60. To get a raw copy, it's just, the FF13's cheap. It's cheap, very doable.
Fair warning.
WarioWare 9.9A++ for $600 on GBA there. Super Puzzle Fighter 2 95 plus uncirculated. The Indigo GBA console for $3,250. VGA 80 there. Not even a great grade on it, but it is factory sealed. It's Pokemon adjacent. I get it.
Fair warning.
I get it. You throw some Pokemon advertisement on there. VGA 90 on the 101 backlit model. The nice one, the pearl blue one. I don't have a quick comp on this, but I feel like we've seen the 101 console sell before. VGA 90's only second time offering it. Only 12 on the VGA Pop Report. Pushing its way to $1,500. I'm very positive we've seen a comp on this before, though. I feel confident on that.
Fair warning.
Let me just bring up the Heritage Auctions calendar here. Pushing its way to $1,600. The 101 never goes that high since they're technically later prints. I know. Yes, it's more of a gamer console. CIB is super expensive on those because people use the 101. People still love the 101. People mod the 101. This is the it is the best possible Game Boy Advanced console that exists. So it still sells for $1,500, but I agree. If it was an earlier print or something, it would probably sell for a lot more. Game Boy Micro 80+, and here is the worst Game Boy Advance console in my opinion. People still don't. I'm positive people still mod the 101, with shells and more backlight and everything. People love that console, man. If they're not modding the 101, what the heck are they modding now?
$650.
The Game Boy Micro pushing its way to $800. Yeah, the Game Boy Micro is literally too small. Obviously that's what it is marketed as. That's the point. But it is genuinely awful to hold. Yeah, I need the GBA macro, exactly. The micro to actually play on it is bad. It is not a good experience in my opinion. Super Smash Bros. Melee. Super Smash Bros. DX, whatever you want to call it, Japanese version of the game. VGA 90, just 11 on the pop report, pushing its way here to over $1,000 on the VGA 90 Smash. Not surprised at all. Not surprised at all. $1,000 there. Your favorite GBA SP is the SpongeBob one. Yes. That is a fantastic GBA SP. The SpongeBob one is top tier. That is, yes, 100%. Agreed.
$320.
F-Zero GX 9.9 A+, highest graded copy they're going to say ever offered. Maybe they've never sold a 9.8 before. Maybe that's why. Even if they had, I guess 9.9 is technically still the peak. But all I'm getting is comps on 9.6 copies. And the last 9.6 A+ was March for $250. So not a lot of love there on the 9.6 A+, but the 9.9 here is pushing up to almost $500. Frankly, I think it should exceed $500 on F-Zero GX, but we'll see where it goes here. 9.9 A+ pushing its way. We are one new F-Zero game away from this game exploding in price, right? That's all we need. One F-Zero. Nintendo to show any kind of love towards Captain Falcon and F-Zero. Trevor, you give up at $525 here, or looking for $525 on it? Yep. Looks like you were pushing it, Trevor. You were literally the underbid there, taking it to $500 on the nose. I don't want CGC. You could always just regrade it. You can always just send it to PSA. You could always just send it to PSA. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker 9.8 A+. Odin collection on this one too. Like I said, there was a lot more of this Odin collection coming through. But it would be a 9.8 A+. Maybe it would be. I don't know. I also agree, like 500 doesn't seem crazy on it.
Fair warning.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem crazy to get, like, 9.9 A+. Whether you love the 9.9, hate the 9.9, for all intents and purposes, it should be pretty damn close to perfect. The A+ is probably leaves something to be desired, but the actual cover art, you know what I mean? Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, the 9.8 A+, over $1,000. Luigi's Mansion, 9.6 A+, made in Japan, first production copy for $3,250. Because of course, made in Japan, Luigi's Mansion. Of course, we're used to this. We know this. Thousands of dollars for basically any grade at this point. We'll check comps in just a second. I think this is the very first time they've sold a 9.8 A++ made in Japan bonus disc, and it's at $7,000. Trevor, where's Trevor? Where's Trevor? Where's Trevor saying Double Dash stinks? Wasn't that your narrative, Trevor? Oh, Double Dash is a stinky one. No one likes Double Dash. $6,875. I think we've just never seen the 9.8 A++ before. Yeah, you're crazy to think the bonus one stinks. You are crazy to think. This is the definitive print of Double Dash. This right here, made in Japan, bonus disc. I don't know how you'll convince anyone otherwise. Paper Mario 9.8 A+. Have they offered a 9.8 A+ before? I don't think they have. An actual standard print 9.8 A+, pushing over $1,000 here. They're not giving me quick comps. It doesn't say if this is the first one. But like, I don't think they've had a 9.8 A+. The double disc should be pre-order. This should be pre-order Carts and Cardboard. As far as I know. I thought that's what it was. I thought this released parallel to the parallel with normal release. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Do I need to ask ChatGPT? I think it's parallel release, standard, bonus disc, pre-order, non-pre-order, whatever you want to say. Paper Mario 1,000-Year Door pushing to almost $1,500. Yeah, this is, like I said, I'm like damn confident they have not sold Paper Mario before. You pre-ordered Double Dash and got the double disc get released. There we go. That settles it. 9.8 A+, Paper Mario pushing to, looking for $1,750, looking for $1,875. The 9.8 A++, if this is going to sell for nearly $2,000, like the 9.8 A++ has to be almost 3, 4, 5. The 95 was 2.7K. Where? Was that on eBay or Heritage, Trevor? Where did a 95 sell for 2.7? $1,750. Because 2.7 for a 95 doesn't feel bad at all. Dare I say. I mean, hindsight, right? Hindsight after you watch this sell for nearly $2,000, but Double Dash at 6,875. Luigi's Mansion 3,250. This is nuts to me. I don't know why this is bid so high. 9.88 plus Dubai Collection Pedigree Pokemon Coliseum bonus disc. It's pushing to like, I think it's sitting at 2,500. No more bids came, but it's just sold for 2,650. I really don't. The last 9.88 plus CGC copy, by the way, back in July, was 875. I don't really. Keep an eye on paid status of this, because this is very, very, very high on the Coliseum bonus disc. You know how sometimes we see comps, we sometimes see sales. Don't take everything and run with it immediately. You just gotta, you know what I mean? Wait for paid status. Don't always see everything and just go jump on eBay and make a purchase. Resident Evil 9.68 plus USA for $781. Resident Evil 2 9.88 plus early print on this, I believe, with Sunnyvale there for $750. Super Smash Bros. Dubai Collection 9.88 plus NFR console pack in game. Almost always console pack-ins are less desirable, but they, oh my gosh. But they are still expensive, especially 9.88 plus, especially Super Smash Bros. Melee, pushing its way to over $2,000. Not surprised. Not surprised. Very, very nice, but I'm pretty sure we've seen the Japan copy. The 9.88 plus Japan standard retail Melee comp is like $16,000. So you can see the price discrepancy, as this copy right here is pushing for about $2,500, $3,000 right here. You think the NFR is cooler? If you do think that, Teat, like, by all means, right? Buy NFR copies, collect NFR copies. You can get them at a massive discount, like I said. This copy's now pushing $3,000 here. But yeah, if you like NFR, if you want to chase after the console pack-ins and stuff, like, go for it, man. Go for it. Very cool. I have nothing against them. The market doesn't like them as much. Pushing to almost 3,500 now. I think Wind Waker at 1,000 is not bad. But I need to check comps there on the USA print. Again, with Wind Waker, right? 18,750 on the frickin' Made in Japan 9.88 plus. I can't see quick comps on Wind Waker, though. But I think a 9.88 plus for 1,000 is pretty decent as a sale price. A pretty decent sale price. The Super Smash Bros. 9.88 plus Dubai Collection console pack in $3,500. Yeah, I mean, there's the Metroid console. That was quick. I thought this one might get some. It is qualified. It is qualified. So, like, you know, I thought there would be a little bit more bidding fight just because of what we've seen with consoles lately. But $1,437.50 on the Metroid Prime. It's cool, but it is qualified. But it is cool, but it is qualified. And yeah, it's qualified, exactly. There's nothing. Sorry, like I said with the Melee, the NFR, the console pack-in, it's still nothing to sneeze at. Like that is, it's $3,500 frickin' dollars, right? This is a GameCube controller, VGA 90 uncirculated, jet black for $687.50. Super cool to get mint GameCube controllers. Like that's cool. You bought the Metroid system new off the shelf. They wouldn't grade it sealed, but it was new. You can buy the Metroid system and grade the NFR copy inside. Yeah, I wonder how much that NFR would sell for if it goes 9.88 plus, hey? That's what I mean about $1,400. It's not bad, but it doesn't feel special, so to say. Resident Evil 4 unreleased prototype yellow chainsaw controller for GameCube.
Fair warning.
Prototype GameCube controller. Very cool. Very, very cool. $625 there. Wavebird plus Metroid, the Kmart exclusive variant. Yeah, this is pushing over $1,000. I'm not surprised. I had a proxy bid in on this, actually. I was willing to pay $1,000 for this. It's the Wavebird controller attached to Metroid Prime, which in my opinion, Metroid Prime should be the first picture. But yeah, you get the game plus the Wavebird controller, factory sealed, VGA 80 plus, super freaking cool, and yeah.
Fair warning.
I was willing to pay $1,000. Right now it's pushing, sold for what, $1,250? $1,250. The thing is you just never see it. Like, you're going to see Metroid Prime, the Kmart sticker variant. You're going to see that on eBay, but you never see the actual factory-sealed game plus controller bundle. I think it's cool for $1,000. $1,250 still doesn't feel crazy for it. Like, I think you could probably get more out of it. But Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks, 9.8, A++ Japan, first print copy. From Japan, I'm a Japan. $440. Oh. Most recently they found a bunch of those Kmart Metroids. I don't know if they came from blisters, though. I mean, without the game attached, I don't think it really matters, personally. Like, if you get a factory-sealed Kmart variant of Metroid without the controller, you know what I mean? It's kind of neat, but it's not $1,000 neat, in my opinion. Pokemon Soul Silver, VGA 100, gem, uncirculated, perfect. The comp is $7,500 back in August. Why is this showing up like almost a month apart from each other, hey? It's kind of nuts. People are dumping the 100s. Why are people dumping the 100s? $7,500 back in August, $5,200 today. Even Pokemon, man, it's tough. It's tough when it's coming up that often. VGA 100, if VGA 100 is gonna really command that super special expensive premium, then it can't keep coming up, so to say, right? It can't keep coming up.
Fair warning. Next lot.
Man, I'm reading the messages here that my hockey fantasy league might be canceled. Frick, oh frick. There's only 10 people and they can't even, like, get it together, right? Oh my god, man. And Nintendo DS Lite VGA 90 sold for $7,000. Does this have a comp? $7,000. I was supposed to hockey draft after this, but it sounds like it's going to be frickin' canceled now, so. This also sold in August. Are these the same items? Did someone buy this in August and just spit it out here? Same with the Blue DS here, 85 plus, Mario 5 installed. What did it go for? $812. I just want to check numbers on this. 00302? Is that what that says on there? No, it is a different console on this one. Not the same one. VGA 90 there did sold for a little bit less this time around, but not much. Jeez. Jeez. Can any of you guys check the Pokemon Soul Silver to see if it's the same copy or not? VGA 90 Nintendo new 3DS pushing its way to over $1,000. You said people were sleeping on consoles, but guys, consoles they're just nuts, man.
Next lot.
It's just nuts. The Metroid game was sealed. You never touched it. VGA supplied paperwork detailing all the contents, including the game, and they also state it's sealed. Why did VGA, was it opened? Like, why did they qualify the entire bundle there?
$400.
Inazuma, interesting on that. There was someone who bought a Japanese big box Majora's recently, which was 85 plus qualified. The game inside, like big box Majora's Japanese. So you get the big box, and then inside you get the normal standard box. The standard box inside was also opened. So maybe with Japanese stuff, it doesn't have to be unopened inside. I don't know. I don't know with
next lot.
With that stuff.
$700.
Yeah, this is a 10 third print at minimum on the Smash Bros. Brawl. Third print at minimum. Could very well be last print. It is a 10. It is pushing its way to $1,000, which is kind of crazy, given that it is the... it's not a good print. Not a good print.
Next lot.
But, almost $937.50. Yeah, the last print case pack, right? The Bobby case pack special. That's not a good $1,000 right there to spend, unfortunately. I don't think that one's going to age well. I don't think that one's going to age very well.
Next lot. $480.
Super Smash Bros. Wii U. This one is a first print copy here. 10 A++, made in USA. It has the non-amiibo read-write on the back. Like, as far as I know, as far as I've checked with other people, this is a first print copy of Smash Bros. Wii U. So, if you care about this game and you want the nicest one, the first print, whatever it is, if frickin' last print Brawl sells for $1,000, then this should be $1,000, right? Let's be honest here. Anyways, looking for over $900 here. That's a Wii U. Wii U to the moon, Chris. Wii U is always collectible. No surprises there. No surprises with how collectible Wii U is. $875 for Smash Wii U. Yeah, that is absolutely criminal to see this copy of Brawl sell for more. The Nintendo Wii console, $85+ with Wii Sports included here. I don't know if this is the super early print or what it is, $4,500. Breath of the Wild, $95+ uncirculated, pushing to what? Someone used their cut bid looking for $8,750, looking for $9,375. First print Breath of the Wilds, we know this at this point. Pushing its way to over $10,000. Over $10,000 frickin' dollars.
Fair warning. Next
All right, well, made in you. That print was massive amount of case. Yeah, it's a like this is still case packs late print. Yeah, you know, you're mincing the amount of bad it is. Breath of the Wild, $95+ first print, $10,600 still. $10,600 still. When will Breath of the Wild cool off? Is this already cooling off? I know, Trevor, you were super hot on that. I said around 10,000. You kept saying it's going to sell for more. It's going to sell for more. $10,625. What's the comp? Someone find the comp. Someone find the comp on 95+.
$700.
1,000-year door, 9.8 A++ with slipcover. Pushing to almost $1,000. I think there's a recent comp on eBay, Trevor, for around 1,000. 9.8 A++ with slip. This is a 9.6 club. 9.6 slip cover included, but I don't know what the grade was on the slip cover on eBay. $812 here. I don't think it's crazy. Yeah, I need to speak quicker. Exactly, right? $812. I think the comp on eBay was close to 1,000. I think Monty sold one, Rainier. VGA 100 first print Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, pushing to $5,000 freaking dollars. It looks like the last VGA 100 was $2,500. That has to be a first print, right? Is this also a first print? Okay, this is a second print on the Smash Ultimate here. Let's take a peek. Frickin' $5,000. Yes, the last time it sold, it was $2,500 last year. Who knew? All you have to do is buy frickin' Switch games, hey? Just dump all your money into Switch games. You could have doubled up on Smash Ultimate, VGA 100. That's crazy, man. It is a different copy as well. It is a different copy. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate second print. Still pushing here. And if you want to get into the next 6th generation and beyond showcase auction, it's coming up in January. You have until December to consign, so you do have some time yet. If you like the results, if you like what you see, there is another one coming up in January 2026. Very expensive, very high grade. You know how it is at this point. The best of the best that Modern has to offer. Videogames@ha.com. Referral links in the description. You can talk to Evan in the Discord. Lots of ways to reach out, lots of ways to talk. Find out if Heritage is the best option for your games. All that good stuff. Modern Grails, man, they perform extremely well right now. It's kind of nuts. $5,000 for Smash Bros. First print, $400 for Smash Bros. Second print. Because of course.
Fair warning.
Because of course. 95+ Smash, Jesus. 95+ Animal Crossing, Nintendo Switch console there with the European date codes. $937.50 for it. Almost $1,000 on the 95+ console. And into Dreamcast we go. That'll do it for Nintendo today.
Fair warning. $380.
That'll do it for Nintendo today.
Fair warning.
I need to frickin' text about this league here.
$400. $420.
Fuck, I want to play fantasy. I want to play fantasy hockey this year. It's great. It's great to play fantasy hockey. Killing me. Killing me. It just makes the NHL season so much more interesting. You didn't listen to me, Jake Tongues.
Fair warning.
Jake and all of his tongues are already coming through for the Niners. Oh, baby. Jake and all of his tongues. What a touchdown. What a player. If the Rams lose tonight, oh my gosh. That'd be pretty nutty, Joe. Pretty nutty.
Next lot.
When's the last time I've been to Toronto? Forever. Forever ago. The only time I'm ever in Toronto is if I'm like flying through it. I've never been to Toronto on like a vacation or something. I only ever hit the airport.
Fair warning.
Crazy Taxi, $600 for the 9.6A Plus there into Gigawing, a frickin' 10 on Gigawing. Big Dreamcast title for the shmup fans out there. 10A Plus, pushing to $600. The last 9.8A Plus Plus was $528 2 years ago. I feel like we've seen Gigawing since, no? We've seen Gigawing since in a higher grade.
Fair warning.
But either way, the 10 here, pushing. Flying between Canada is too expensive. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's not even worth doing a Canadian vacation. It's just as expensive as anything else. So it's tough. People diss Canadian games, but when we have a slipcase, I mean, hey, it's only the New York one that matters.
Fair warning.
The Canadian slipcase is worth fuck all. It's only the New York store exclusive one that matters. If you see bilingual on this, you yuck gross. You yuck gross Canadian French. Le Francais, you. So, it still doesn't, you know.
$400.
Maybe I am thinking of Gigawing 2 we've seen a bunch of. $750 on the 10 on Gigawing. Either way. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure 9.8A plus. Pushing to $550 here. When was I last in the States? Gosh. A couple of years ago? Give or take? I think a couple of years ago I was at Disney. I think it was a couple of years ago. You'll continue to support the Canadian games? Do it. Keep it alive, Chris. Keep it freaking alive, man. You wish you had a VGA 100 Ultimate? So do I. I wish I even had a 9.8A Plus Ultimate at this point.
$750.
It just doesn't...
$800.
It just doesn't come up. Like, I've been able to secure a couple copies of Odyssey first print on eBay, you know, but I've never purchased a first print copy of Ultimate.
Fair warning.
Haven't had any.
$900.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2, 85 plus on Dreamcast, pushing over $1,000. Yeah, the Nintendo results seem pretty darn good overall, hey? Like I said, I think Superstar Saga was a bit of a deal. The Soul Silver definitely came down from last comp, so you can certainly call that a deal. $5,000 on the 100. I have to believe Soul Silver is going to age very well into the future. I don't see a world where this becomes less desirable. You know what I mean? Kind of wildly regarded as like one of the best reprints, remakes, best games for Pokemon Cardboard. I think it's good. I think there's a lot of goodness right there. The Wavebird controller, $1,200. Yeah, I don't think there was anything that really flopped, so to speak. Metroid Zero Mission was also down a little bit from last comp, but overall, man, I think Nintendo was pretty darn good across the board there, hey? Marvel vs. Capcom 2, the 85 plus pushed its way to $1,000. But yeah, the last 85 plus almost a year ago, a little bit more than a year ago, $875. So Marvel vs. Capcom 2 up to $1,000 here, selling strong, looking good. Maybe some. What is more valuable, Smash Ultimate Canadian or US? Are you memeing, Poker? Are you memeing on me right now?
$400.
What's more valuable, Canadian or USA? I tell ya. Sonic Adventure 2, 9.68 plus plus Japanese copy, $500 there. Soul Calibur, 9.68 plus. There is a little issue on this with the VGA cord. I think the cord is upside down on the back of the packaging. I think. And I think the misprint is the first print. I believe. But I'm not super savvy with Dreamcast variations. It has something to do, yeah, right here, VGA, there it is. Yeah, it's not upside down, but you can see that the R is like fucked. It's printed right into the D there. So I think that misprint is the early print, first print, whatever you want to say. But I'm not 100% sure. So don't hold me to it. Pushing its way to $575 right here. Yeah, the Canada version is cheaper, but costs the same after tariffs. Seriously.
Next lot.
You think Heritage needs to do a better job with the previous sales references? Yes. It would be, they could do way better. I agree. A lot of times when I do the quick lookup, it doesn't even, you know what I mean? A lot of times the quick comps are useless because it's matching Japanese, it's matching wrong grades, sales from years ago. It just, it's not good. It's not good. Prototype, Arc the Lad to kick off the prototypes.
$300.
Arc the Lad End of Darkness marked for review with the disclaimer.
$20.
Pushing its way here to $400. Then Castlevania Lamont of Innocence is next here. Yeah, the prototypes are cool. I don't know where they should land. I don't know what price they'll land at, but they are freaking cool. It's always interesting to see who chases after these and how far they're willing to push.
100, 200, 200.
Arc the Lad, End of Darkness, $375. Castlevania, Lamont of Innocence. Marked under strict embargo until October 28, 2003. Review code Konami Confidential. Pushing up to $500 here. Is Frank going to continue under PSA? As far as I know, the agreement between Frank, WADA, PSA, all of that should continue forward. But I don't have expressed confirmation of that. But I haven't heard anything otherwise.
$550.
Wish there was a database for first prints. Yes, it would make life a lot easier. A nice database would make things a lot easier. Frank is Frank Cifaldi with the Video Game History Foundation. Yeah, I think that's what it is. A guy who basically spends his life documenting, dumping prototypes, looking into the history of it, and, you know, just really gives a fuck about doing all of this. Basically the best in the business that you could ask to be looking at prototypes or review copies or
$300.
just, yeah, very qualified to be doing what he does. Devil May Cry 9.9A plus CGC first print copy of the game. Pushing its way here to $375. The Castlevania one went for $625. The prototype should be made directly by the devs, right? I don't know. What do you mean by custom? Like this will come right from the office of Konami. So to say. But I don't know what you mean by custom. Used to work for Digital Eclipse and it was basically their own in-house historian.
Next lot. $110.
$425 for Devil May Cry, the 9.9A plus, which has Devil May Cry just... I never know if this game is like sought after or if people don't care. The 9.6A plus was $212 last year. 9.8... Oh man. June 2024. $1,400 on a 9.8A plus. Ooh, Devil May Cry has not held up well if that's the case. $1,400 tonight, $400. Is that Breath of the Wild sale real? Why wouldn't it be? $10,000 is like down. That's down in price, hamster.
Fair warning.
What do you mean $10,000 is it real?
Next lot.
It's not even pushing new highs or anything. Echo Knight 9.9A plus for $350. Final Fantasy X 9.4A plus pushing to $625. Hey, Steamer.
$550.
And welcome in, hamster. Welcome. I've never played Echo Knight. I don't know anything about Echo Knight. I can't tell you what it's about or anything like that. 9.9 A plus for 350. All I know is that it has value,
Next lot.
but I don't know anything about the game.
$300.
$656 for the 9.4 A plus on this. I bid $500 myself. 656 is a little bit high compared to eBay comps, so you might be able to regrade it. You know, it's a 2021 grade. There might be potential there, but 656 was just a bit above what I wanted to pay. But I did toss a bid on this.
Next lot.
Gauntlet Dark Legacy, another prototype there for $700. Very cool.
$380.
God of War 2, 90 plus, VGA. Only 3 are graded higher than this on the VGA census. Damn. Very nice copy at 90 plus here. I can't tell with my eyeballs if this is like an earlier or a later, but
Next lot.
pushed its way to 450. I think it has something to do with the logo, added lights or something. I can't do it with my eyeballs. It's one of those things I need to see them side by side. Grand Theft Auto 3, 9.9A plus CGC first print copy. Early production. First print copy?
Next lot.
Pushed its way to 1,600. I'm going to say first print on this. It has security strip. I don't think there's any other variant on GTA 3. 1,625 Guitar Hero. 10. Early print. Perfect Guitar Hero. Pushing to $5,000. Wow. I take it this has never sold before. The 9.8A plus for reference was $1,000 back in July of this year. We're seeing a nice little 5X premium. A nice little 5X premium already on this for the 10 Guitar Hero. No product code. Oh, no part number, sorry. No part number. Pushing its way to almost $6,000. You were going to $1,200? Dude! I don't know if anyone would have said Guitar Hero was going to sell for close to, well, I mean, over $7,000 tonight, right? I don't know if anyone would have said that prior to the auction. We're looking for $7,500 on it.
Fair warning.
I mean, 9.8A plus would probably be over at $1,200, but compared to the 9.8A plus now, we are at an 8X premium. Whoo-wee! If it doesn't go to 10K, it's a bear market. The call is in. Holy shit, man.
Next lot.
Yeah, no part of me expected Guitar Hero for $7,500 tonight. $7,500 tonight. Fuck. Jack and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, with the sweepstakes on the front, 10 grade, perfect condition, early print, first print copy.
Next lot.
Man, pushed its way to 10,156 on Jack and Daxter. These are the price points here where, like, I start getting, like, I don't know, man. For these prices to hold up, it almost feels like the whole hobby needs to, like, take a step upwards, you know? I understand that massive premiums can exist, but, like, holy smokes, man. $10,000 on Jack and Daxter, $7,500 on Guitar Hero. It just feels like a lot of money, you know? Feels like a lot of money. Jack 2 certified prototype here, pushing its way to almost $1,000. Yeah, can you imagine how many GTA 6 grade submissions there are gonna be? I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see the first PSA 10 Grand Theft Auto 6 sell for $1,000. That's gonna be a good day. That's gonna be a good day. Do I collect Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon as well? Yes, I do. I do. Pokemon, I buy some cards every single week, honestly. The coolest card I picked up last week would be Lost Origin Trainer Gallery Pikachu in BGS 10 and Pristine 10. Picked up 2. Those are cool. But yeah, I'm pretty deep into Pokemon. I don't know. There's levels. You know what I mean? I do a lot of buying, a lot of selling, and I mostly collect vintage. I care way more about WotC than any modern. $875 for the Jack 2 prototype. Jack 3 preview code for $687.50. Yu-Gi-Oh! I haven't bought anything in a while, I don't think. I guess I did buy like a Bandai Baby Dragon PSA 9, if you care at all about those. But for like a real English card, I don't know. Probably like Urabi, PSA 9 first. Because I'm doing vintage sets for Yu-Gi-Oh! So just filling in holes here and there. But I don't chase after like super expensive PSA 10 Dark Magician Girl, you know what I mean? I don't got that kind of budget. Katamari Damacy, review prototype for $600 there as well. But yes, I am into Pokemon, I am into Yu-Gi-Oh! Kingdom Hearts prototype, previewable, release fall 2002 on it, pushing its way to, oh my god, the Kingdom Hearts prototype, pushing to $8,000. Woo! Ooh, there we go. So if the prototype is from a popular game, baby, the sky is the limit on this stuff. Pushing over 10,000. 10,000. Wow.
Fair warning.
Oh my gosh. I mean, all the other prototype discs were like sub $1,000, Chris. I'm not surprised that the Kingdom Hearts one got a premium, but yeah, like $600 on Katamari, $700 on Jack 3, $875 Jack 2, fucking $10,000 on Kingdom Hearts. Damn. Damn. I don't, is there like information as to what's fully on this? Please click on the notes to read the images. Yeah, let's take the peek at that in a second here. Kingdom Hearts 9.88 plus standard retail black label first print copy pushing its way to $1,400 there. $1,375 on the Kingdom Hearts game. Oh, I love Kingdom Hearts too. You're doing a first... What'd you say you're doing? You're doing a first edition MRD PSA 10 set. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I'm doing a PSA 9 set. The PSA 10 sets are just, it's too much money. Too much money for me. So I'm doing like an MRD and an LOB PSA 9 set. Just way more doable. And for the LOB Ultras, I'm even going down to PSA 8s. I gotta make the money, you know what I mean? Gotta make that budget last. If I'm doing PSA 10s, I just, no one wants to spend like $100 buying a PSA 10 first edition Metal Raiders common, you know? It just hurts too much. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories 9.88 plus the reversible cover art on this one, pushing its way to $375, pushing its way to $400. The last sale is $600 back in March 2024 apparently. It should be able to get to like $500, hey? Oh, we're pumping, Mike. The pump is pumping, baby. The pump is pumping. Let's see what's going on here with this. Submissions of 2 discs. Oh, there's 2 discs. For a test debug, unbranded CDR, art access accessible, game builds, access.
$420.
None of this is saying it's like, given the appearance, there's no reason to doubt it. Preview build. Containing art assets accessible on a computer. Game builds and assets were often sent side by side to media outlets to use in their coverage of the game. Yeah, so just some pre-release media assets, art, whatever. Kingdom Hearts 575, yeah, on the reversible there, not surprised. 575 on the Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories reversible hollow cover. It's nice. There's like artwork, collectible artwork inside. I thought it was a reversible cover. I must be thinking of a different game. Either way, that's the first print. The Mark of Cry prototype demo 4.2, even with its own frickin' carrying case, hey? That's very nice. $300 for it. Mark of Cry is a very not popular game. So, you know what I mean? Not the most popular game in the world, $300, but...
Fair warning.
Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty 9.98 plus, pushing its way to over $1,000 there. I need to get a Metal Gear Solid 2 still. I don't want to pay $1,000 for one. Yeah, exactly, right, Nihai? The exact same thought I had. I can't pay $1,000 for a 9.98 plus. Can't do it. Not for me. Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance. PS2 review, code disc 1 and disc 2. This should go over, yeah, I was going to say, Metal Gear Solid 2 should find its way to $1,000, eh? Wow on Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, Mike, it's been juicy, man. You just got a bunch of XY Evolutions graded from CGC, had Charizards as well. Very nice, man. Did you get some pristines in there, Poker Face? We're assuming GTA 6 is going to get a physical release You don't
Fair
think it
warning.
comes out at launch to prevent leaks? I guess I do assume it's going to get a physical, but like, geez, that would hurt if it doesn't. That would hurt if it doesn't get a physical. Like, that would hurt if GTA 6 doesn't get a physical.
$950.
It also has the game Greg just can't read. No grade assigned. Excellent condition. Click more. Piece of video game history. Disc prototype. PS2 review code. Disc 1 and Disc 2. Disc 1. Substance review
Next
code.
lot.
Do I gotta click the second photo? Ah, it's gone. It's gone. Can't do it. We blew it, Trevor. It moved too quickly. It moved too quickly. 1187 for the Metal Gear Solid 2. Yeah, not surprised. Rule of Rose 9.6 A++ UK version. These are the ones who
Next lot.
These are the ones who the ones that were found in case packs? Yes, no? Are these the same ones that Skylar just sold on Whatnot? I think it's these copies, but I'm not 100% sure. Shadow of the Colossus VGA 90 uncirculated. Shadow of the Colossus last sale was $550. Before that, $600, all the way back in 2023. So looking for $500-$600 here to match the comps.
Next lot.
Did not get it. Shadow of the Colossus falling back down to $400 on the VGA 90 here. Silent Hill 3, the 9.8 A++ copy. I don't think they've ever sold a 9.8 A++.
$900.
I don't think so. The last 9.8 A+ CGC was $437.50. So already we're almost tripling the last 9.8 A+, which was last year, by the way. Almost tripling it.
Next lot.
Yeah, more of a double. 2.5x?
$130.
$1,062. Just over $1,000 on Silent Hill 3. Just over $1,000. Sly Cooper, 9.8 A+. I don't know what Steelbox double Pokemon packs refer to. Not sure what you're referring to, Pokerface.
Fair warning. $220.
Sly Cooper, the 9.8 A+, pushing to nothing. $300 here. Is that it? Doesn't Sly get like the comps here? I mean, they're old comps going all the way back to 2023, but it's showing 480 and 600 respectively. Okay, well, slowly but surely here, Sly's getting some love. Slowly but surely. Taking its sweet time, but slowly but surely. Pushing to force. Okay, there we go. You don't know how that 9.8 A+ sold for 400? Which one, Trevor?
Fair warning.
Silent Hill 3?
$400.
Yeah, I think Sly should be $400 or $500, and now it is. I just spoke too soon on it. I just spoke too soon. The last Silent Hill 9.8 A++ was $3,000 on eBay.
$60.
Is it a WATA copy? Oh my gosh, man. Really? Really?
$500, $600.
I already thought $1,000 on the CGC one wasn't terrible. You were the underbid on SH3? Damn. So are we in like agreement here that Silent Hill 3 was kind of weak?
$650.
That's crazy if an eBay one sold for $3,000. I know it's WATA versus CGC, but still. Sly Cooper, 9.8 A+, up to $800. So here we go. Setting a new frickin' high mark on it, basically. Might be higher eBay sales, but this should be the highest one on Heritage. $750. Just took some time. I was getting impatient on it. I was getting too impatient on Sly Cooper there. Sly 2, Band of Thieves, prototype. A beautiful cover art disc, too. It's always cool when the preview codes, the review codes, you know, when the disc has custom art. Very, very cool. Pushing its way to $800. That was super weak. Wow. Yeah, I did not realize on that Silent Hill 3 was up that much. Essentially. Is the disc lenticular? I'm skeptical. Call me skeptical on that. Well, pushing over $1,000 though, looking for $1,500 on it.
Fair warning.
You've been the under on like 10 items today. Damn, Trevor, you're tossing bids, dude. You're tossing bids out there. I don't think I've gotten an underbid on anything yet. I'll check my bids at the end. I was a few bids off on Final Fantasy. Can't even remember where else I threw I think I proxy bidded this at like $500-600. I think I had a proxy bid on this at 500-ish, so I haven't been underbidder on stuff. Not really competitive tonight. $200 on Sly 3, the prototype 1375. You haven't even been close on anything you wanted. Yeah, it's the 6th gen showcase is tough. You sold that exact Silent Hill 3 for $787 earlier this year. Where'd you sell it for $787?
$60.
Whoops, not Sly. Where did you sell the Silent Hill 3 for $787? Granny! You're a good man.
As always, appreciative of the auction coverage and commentary. Always a highlight during the week.
You're a good frickin' man, Granny. You're a good frickin' man.
$190.
I like to think of myself as the shroud of video game auctions, you know? That's how I like to view myself in this space.
$200.
Thank you, Granny. Much appreciated, man.
$220.
Yeah, Granny, you're a good man. Like, hey, all I'm saying is it's 2025. That's all I'm saying. Okay? That's it.
Fair warning.
$200 on Sly 3, $200 there. The Suffering, Ties That Bind, prototype. Pushing its way to $300. I think The Suffering's actually a good game. I think. Referring to the 9.8A+, I don't know what 9.8A+ exists on Silent Hill 3. I don't know. What 9.8A+? This one? The UPC punch? I don't know. What 9.8A+? No one's talking about a 9.8A++. Seahawks? Poker Face with the gifted as well. Let's go, dude. Much appreciated. Yeah, I thought The Suffering has fans. Like, it actually was a good game for back in its day. At least that's what I remember about it. $300 there. Superman Shadow of Apocalypse. Bro Bean! Let's go, dude. Rainbow Apple and Elaine Mozaz getting sniped. Getting sniped. Do you ever see Neptunia on PS Vita? No. PS Vita in general, basically never. If you're going to get into the niche stuff, you got to go to eBay. PS Vita, Neptunia. It's tough. It's tough.
$260.
He is talking about on eBay, he sold that one. He sold the $475 copy? I don't know which the exact one is. Oh, the $475 copy. Gotcha. You sold that on eBay this year, or sold the exact one for... Okay, I think I'm there. Holy
Thanks
shit,
for
Adam
all you
Harvey.
do, Greg.
Adam Harvey. Was the Kingdom Hearts part of your thing?
Fair warning.
Adam Harvey.
How old are you?
The guy gets $10,000 for a Kingdom Hearts prototype. And there it is, hey? I'm glad you're sharing around the love. That's like tipping the dealer at the casino right there. That's what that makes me feel like. You just cashed out on blackjack, baby, and you got to make the dealer deserves something. You know what I mean? Huge, dude. Huge, man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated, dude.
Sharing the love.
Elaine Mozaz, let's go. You got sniped and the $2. Simoon, I'm turning 33.
Fair warning.
Next year? Turning 33? Yeah, turning 33 next year, so I'm 32. And 48 frickin' months, dude. 4 years, Simoon. 4 years. 4 years signed up, Simoon. That's crazy. You did say it was on me, but you got the Sly prototype and the Sly 3. The Canada tax coming through, hamster.
My Canada tax for today.
I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you much. The tariffs are high, man. The tariffs, we got to get that money through. You got to get that money through the border. The Sly 3 at 9.8A plus for $200 was honestly cheap, man. Like that was honestly, like, that was just good. That was good stuff there. And you said you bought the Sly Proto as well? That was like $1,500, wasn't it? The Sly prototype?
$80.
$1,375, so $1,500 for the pair on them, hey? Not terrible, not terrible. The PS2 console got no more bids, right? Sold for $13,000? Frickin' you guys donating gifts and stuff. We missed the PS2 console. But I don't think it got another bid.
$280.
I don't think.
Dono train. Steam locomotive emoji.
Thank you for the $2, Slippery J. Much appreciated, my guy. I don't think the PS2 console got any more bids.
$320.
And now, $13,000 is already frickin' crazy on it. And what we learned in the Discord there, is there was a 90 plus that sold. Poker face!
Grab an energy drink for next stream, dude. Smile.
Much appreciated. Much appreciated, you guys. The PS2 last month, August 23rd, was $7,500, right? And this is an SCPH 3001 model. This one up here, SCPH 3001R. This little R right here. According to ChatGPT, that little R right there stands for revision. So this is technically a later print copy than this one right here, the 90 plus. So like 7,500 on the last 90 plus, 13,000 on the revised model. It's a lot of money for a PS2, baby.
Up the Canada tax. This better go towards a Domino's order time.
The iPark! Yes, I'll get some. If we end up doing a hockey draft tonight, which I still have no idea if it's going on. I have no idea. We have 10. I was going to make it 12, but she didn't really want to. I think we're doing 10.
Next lot. $240. $340.
I think we're just going to do a 10 man, which works.
$80. $420.
I think we're drafting. If we're going to end up drafting, I'm going to go and get a frickin' pizza. Sony PS3 console, $7,500 for the first print model. The first print model.
$650.
Yeah, the Metal Gear Solid, just to like give you a, some relation here. The MGS4 console, which is very fucking cool, limited edition, right? $1,375 last year. The first print model, $7,500. History, nostalgia, first prints, all of those things, man. All of those things.
Next,
Last of Us Part 2. Versi.
Pizza train.
Let's go.
$120.
Let's go. Thank you, Versi. Versi. I don't even know. I always say your name is Versi in my head. Versiris? Is it Versiris if I actually say it out loud? Like, you've been in the Discord for years. I don't know how to say your name. You've been around this community for years. I don't know how to say your name. Is it Versiris? In my head, you're Versi. You will always be Versi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This axe here. This axe is freaking crazy. $300 right now. It's a prop axe signed by the voice actor of Kratos. It is 40 inches. I don't think it says how much it weighs. A real steel with a steel blade etched in the game's rune-like designs.
$300.
It's fucking crazy, man. 40 inches in length and carries real heft with the steel blade etched at the end. Yeah, it's insane. For like a video game God of War type item display collection piece, this is crazy. This is crazy. It's crazy. It's a crazy item. I don't know what it should be worth. It's $400 right now. It doesn't feel expensive for what it is, but you know what I mean. And Knee-High Park. I don't know if I shouted you out already, dude. I greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. The Last of Us Part 2, the 10 sold for $812. What were we commenting on the other night? What did The Last of Us 2 sell for the other day? Was it a VGA 95 or something that was like $800? I can't remember now. Oh, my memory is failing. I remember that I was saying, why the hell did someone pay so much for The Last of Us 2? And it wasn't that long ago. Just find the quick comp here. That Kratos axe is still slowly but surely moving its way there. Should you try Skyrim? No.
$360.
No, I wouldn't recommend Skyrim at this point.
$380.
I think there's just better games now that you don't really need to go back and play Skyrim. Skyrim is great. Like, it's a great game for its it's a great game for its time, and it still is fun and everything, but I don't think there's any reason to play Skyrim now in 2025. My own personal
Mission
take.
Mario Update Plaza.
Elaine! Another $2. Mission Mario. Yes, still going on, still taking place, but the honest to God truth is that with Mission Mario, I got burnt. I just got burnt. Having to go through that moving process, or like the fake moving process, moving my shit around, my collection around, storing everything in my room now. I just got burnt out of the whole process of selling my collection. I'm really at an inflection point right now where I need to decide. Not even decide. I think I just need to finally like rip the Band-Aid off and just like send shit to be sold. Right? Like I have to accept at this point that selling off the collection and doing what I can do with it, even anything worth like $100 or less just needs to be gone.
Saw train.
Brobean and Slime
Hungry face
Moon.
emoji.
Let's go, you guys. Holy shit. I'm going to be ordering the whole goddamn store tonight.
Today, I'm paying the stinky 30% YouTube.
At this point, I should take
You
a
get
second
5
pizza so
bars
my brother
and
can eat something.
Smiling face with hearts emoji.
I'm going to be drafting with him, so I should just take a second pizza. He's going to be lonely if I don't. Hatsune Miku.
Fair warning.
PSP Vita console. Pushing its way here to almost $1,000. The Project Diva F limited edition Hatsune Miku. $937.50. What the heck did you say about Nihai? You said something about Shroud there. The Kingdom Hearts and other prototype discs are yours, so the Street Fighter controller and the prototype 360. So are the Street Fighter controller, yeah, and the prototype Connect.
Next lot.
I don't know what to expect out of the prototype Connect at all. No clue what to expect out of that one. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2 prototype for $525. The red console is $475, and the prop axe sold for $550. I don't think it's crazy. I don't think it's crazy on that. $550 for the axe? Like, that is such a... Yeah, Shroud is a streamer. Yeah, I can't even say it. There's too many S's there. Shroud is a streamer. He was super, super popular with Counter-Strike back in the day, if you guys have watched him on that. Now he just streams. He made his way over to, he got like a fucking multi-million-dollar contract to move over to Microsoft's live streaming service. What the hell was it called? Mixer? Mixer. He was one of the dudes who got like a crazy Mixer contract for that year. I think it was like him and XQC got stupid contracts. And then they just closed down the site like a year later.
Help me, I'm poor, but I appreciate your content, duh.
Let's go, Joe. Let's go, Joe. Yo, yeah, Ninja, right. Ninja. Yeah, Ninja as well. Frickin' Mixer. Yeah, Mixer. That was crazy.
Fair warning.
Counter-Strike, highest graded copy, 9.8 A++, Xbox Live trial sticker, first print copy. This is the one you want. This is the one we've been waiting for. Xbox collectors, pushing its way to $2,000 here.
Fair warning.
Pushing its way to $2,000. The last 9.8 A+ was $450. So we're seeing, what, a 5x premium here? 9.8 A+ versus 9.8 A++? This is Counter-Strike, man. Counter-Strike has fans. Counter-Strike is collectible. Counter-Strike is a top-tier Xbox factory-sealed collectible. It's pretty locked in. It's pretty locked in on Counter-Strike at this point. 2,250 on it. Whew. Yeah, this is getting there. I think Futurama might outsell it, Mike. People like Futurama a lot on Xbox. I could see that outselling Counter-Strike 9.8 A++. How far did you push this teat? One eye on Greg, one eye on the Yanks.
I got one eye on Greg, one eye on my Yankees.
I appreciate you, Matthew. Much, much, much appreciated. You pushed it all the way to the end. You were the underbidder at 2,200. Frick, man. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts a lot. I wonder how much lower it would have went for if you hadn't kept pushing it. Def Jam Fight for NY, another super collectible title.
Fair
People
warning.
freaking love this game. Even CIB and used, like, people love
Next
this game,
lot.
man. Def Jam pushed its way to 525 there.
$2,200.
Halo retail copy of the game. No, I know, Teet. I know. This is the one. It's the 9.88++. It's the nicest copy. This is the copy to own of it.
Fair warning.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Halo 9.68 plus black label retail print copy of the game, pushing its way here to $3,750. Was there just one of these on, God, did Golden Auctions just have a 9.68 plus? Or does eBay have one? Is Monty selling one right now? Or did Monty sell one very recently? I feel like there's a 9.68 plus somewhere that I remember seeing. I'm just checking if it's maybe...
Fair warning.
No, it must have sold. It was on eBay. What did it sell for? What was the price? The price wasn't $4,000 if I remember correctly. Right? What did you sell, Matthew Levy? Your Halo, 6,900. Jesus. Who in the Discord collects Def Jam? I think it's Slat, isn't it?
$600.
Isn't Slat the big Def Jam fan, I think? Monty just listed a 9.48 plus a few minutes ago. Rainier just sold a 9.6A and also just listed a 9.48 plus. Sold for $3,150 on the 9.6A. So $4,000 on the 9.6A plus. Is that light? The 9.8A plus is only twice as much. Like even the comp here. This Assassin's Creed 9.8A plus plus, beautiful copy, highest graded offered by Heritage on the Xbox One.
Fair warning.
Knights of the Old Republic 9.8A plus for $812. This also might sell for over $2,000, maybe.
$600.
That also might sell for over Counter-Strike, maybe. $750 for Assassin's Creed. Here's Borderlands 9.8A plus plus. This copy of Borderlands is tied with just one other for the highest graded example on the Pop Report. So here you go. Do people love Borderlands or not? This is it. Top grade copy, right? Pushing its way to $875. You didn't want to bid on the Def Jam? Oh, right. I think you mentioned that the corner was entirely ripped or something. Just like a bad A plus seal. Yeah, $4,000 on the Halo. You don't think 9.8A plus plus is still $2,000 on KOTOR? Not in 2025? Yeah, $8,000, August 2025. So $8,000 versus $4,000, in my opinion, a 2x makes sense. I don't think that's crazy. I don't think Borderlands over Assassin's Creed is weird at this point, personally. Personally, I would take Borderlands over Assassin's Creed as well. Personally. $1,000 on Borderlands, 9.8A plus plus. Not too shabby, but it's not expensive. I'm going to stick with that. I think Borderlands should be more expensive than that. I don't think you have similar comps on a 9.8A plus plus.
Fair warning.
I don't think 9.8A plus plus has sold before. The 9.8A plus last year was $1,300. That was March 2024. But I don't think the 9.8A plus plus is...
Fair warning.
Has been offered before. Maybe on eBay or somewhere, but...
Next lot.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the 9.6A plus, very affordable now. Very affordable. It's still almost $1,000, $875. But outside of the 9.8A plus copies, you can get a 9.4. This is last year, $400. 9.4 last year, $500. 9.6A plus, sub 1,000. Like the 9.8A plus pulls insane premium, but the other grades on COD aren't super expensive for whatever reason. You missed the A plus versus A plus plus part, KOTOR. Okay, yep. I'm saying what Xbox titles would outsell Counter-Strike? Same grade. Assuming same grade. You know, how many Xbox titles in 9.8A plus plus are over $2,000 still? I know there aren't many of them.
Fair warning.
Yeah, no, COD in 9.6A plus probably should be more expensive. Halo 3, 9.6A plus, do not sell before first print copy of the game, pushing its way to $2,000. Hoo-wee! Halo 3. Halo 3.
Next lot.
2062, collector's edition of Oblivion, $487.50. Yeah, I think $2,000 on Halo is pretty decent, isn't it? On 9.6A plus,
$220.
I think.
$240.
Assassin's Creed and Devil May Cry seem undervalued. We'll remember this in a few years. I do think at $750 it's not expensive. I absolutely don't think it's expensive at $750. I don't think Borderlands is expensive at $1,000, but obviously it's not cheap. It's still freaking $2,000 for two 360 games, right? But they just don't feel like, oh my god, it's, you know what I mean? That Counter-Strike was crazy. Didn't expect 2,000. Whoever won, GG. Yeah, Teet in the chat here, Slat, was pushing that one. He was the underbidder on it there. The Halo 3, $2,000, and the Kinect sensor prototype didn't get much love. I didn't expect it would. Kinect itself isn't that loved. The prototype sold for $300. I think if Kinect had a way better legacy, you know what I mean? I owned a Kinect. I will defend Kinect. I think it was pretty freaking cool. It was pretty fun to play Kinect Sports, but like playing anything other than Kinect Sports on it was kind of shitty. You know, but Kinect Sports was kind of just like playing Wii Sports. So it was kind of fun. But thanks for bumping Fortnite. You put up the 9.6 on A plus on eBay this week. Let me know if you get a sale. Let me know if you get a sale on it. That Fortnite post needs way more views still, but we'll see. We'll see. Everyone, we're looking for Adam Harvey's contact information. Everyone looking for it. Yeah, the stuff that came out for it. Like, you know, you would have thought Kinect would be a novel or actual fun, experiential way to play a lot of games. But it actually just turned into like a shitty. It was just shitty. You know, like it was just shitty. It wasn't fun. A lot of the games just were insanely gimmick or like it would just be way better to play with a controller. That was the thing. It would just be way better to play most of the games with a controller. Yeah, Just Dance or Kinect Dance was also just like, that was super popular. Super popular. I think you can still watch Amaranth play Just Dance if you want. Some good content for the boys? Some of you guys have to know that reference, right? That can't be super niche. Surely some of you guys. Is that a self-report if I, is that a self-report? Who's Amaranth? I have no idea. No clue. Never heard of her. Anyways, the top of the auction was the PS2 console. $13,125. 95 plus Breath of the Wild for $10,625. Jack and Daxter the 10 as well for $10,156. The Kingdom Hearts prototype for $10,000 and Guitar Hero for $7,500. Also the PS3 console for $7,500. Oh, man. Big. The DS Dialga Palkia console for frickin' $6,750. Mario Kart Double Dash, a brand new record high at $6,875. Smash Bros. Ultimate, a brand new record high at $5,000. Oh, man. Big stuff in there. Jeez. Speaking of Amaranth, you met her at a preview event and had no idea who she was until after the event. Someone finally came up to you and said who she was. She wasn't chatty, but her crew was chill AF. Oh, that's hilarious. Imagine meeting Amaranth and you don't even know who she is, hey? I tell ya. For the culture, Knee-High, you need to become more cultured. Guitar Hero was a first print, yes. The way you can tell on Guitar Hero, I didn't do it during the auction there, but on the back, it has like a product number. I think it's right in this area right here. So if you don't see anything, like you can see there's no product number on here. Fuck, I should just find a different copy. I'll show you. No part number. Yeah, here. This one has a part number on it. So on the back of the copy for later print copies, second print, whatever you want to call it, you can see right there, part number. Part number 95, blah, 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 blah. So if you look at this copy, on the back of it, there is no part number. See? Nice and clear. Part number. Nice and clear. Part number. So that's how you differentiate Guitar Hero first and second print. And the second print is way more common to find on Guitar Hero. Like if you're just checking random copies on eBay and stuff, which you will have to check every single copy that comes up on eBay. If you're checking them, it's way... Every copy has a part number. I will say that. Every copy has a part number, so... Definitely tough to find. Definitely tough to find. Yeah, no strip on Guitar Hero. It is a later print. When did Guitar Hero first release? I'm going to say 2006. Guitar Hero release, PS2. Probably have to put Guitar Hero 1, hey? It might not know. First Guitar Hero, November 2005. Dude, this is like, that's really close to when the strip was faded out. That's really close to when the strip was faded out. Really close. I don't know the exact month, but it's late 2005 that they stopped using the security strip. I wish, I don't know if someone knows like the first game ever that didn't use the strip, like the exact date. I haven't been able to pin that down, but is it 31st May 2005? Is that true? I thought God of War, because God of War has a strip on it, right? So that's March. So is it May? Because God of War still has a strip back in March. If it's 31st of May, that's cool. That's cool to know if that's the case. Lego Star Wars video game got the Sony strip and non. Check the release date. I mean, God of War 2, or God of War here, also has a black label copy without strip. Lego Star Wars, the video game. Lego Star Wars video game, PS2 release date. March 2000, or March 2005. So we're still in March. We need to get to April. Right? That takes us to the end of March. What games came out in April or May? Do we need to just comb through to find the date? Yeah, get some likes on the live stream. It does help. I never call you guys for likes and stuff, but it does help. It does help. Man, only an hour and a half, hey, for the auction. Kind of flew through. Sly 3 was tonight's biggest loser. Tonight's biggest loser, only one game could sell for less than every other single game at the auction. Sly 3 for $200. That was the minimum tonight. Hey? I tell ya. Sly also says 2005. Okay, what's the date on Sly then? Sly 2, but this is without 3D glasses. Sly 3, sorry. PS2. Yeah, they're saying this is a version without 3D glasses, so this might be a reprint. Sly 3, PS2, release date. September 2005. So by September it was gone. Unless there was only one game sold for less than every other game at the auction. It's a great little phrase. I'd have to see if there's a first print copy of Sly with 3D glasses that predates, or if Sly has a strip. Exactly. We have to know if Sly has a strip. Sly 3. That's what makes it hard to pinpoint this date. But sometime between, what are we at? The end of March and September-ish is when they got rid of the strip for PS2. Yeah, I mean, if I just started Googling around more, I could absolutely pinpoint that date. It's not like the puzzle's that hard. Yeah, right, SAC homework assignment. Like, that is solvable. That is absolutely solvable. Sly 3 doesn't have a strip, so there you go. Before September, after March is what we can pin right now. It wouldn't be that hard to track down. Sly 3 had no strip. Yeah, we can get there. We can get there. We can solve that. I'll put some time into it. Probably not tonight. I got to go to a hockey draft. We're doing 10-man. Luckily, it's still going. So, luckily, it's still going. But on that note, what a great little 6th gen auction, hey? What a great 6th gen auction. I had a lot of fun tonight, you guys. Oh, let me check. Let me check if I won anything. Let me check if I won anything. I might have won the Oblivion. Now, like, I saw the end price there. I might have won the Oblivion Collector's Edition. Give me 1 second here. Just one. Don't leave yet. Don't leave. Please, don't leave. I'm so alone. Don't leave. I think I might have. There's a chance. 6th generation showcase. We won something, boys. Counter-Strike, nowhere close. Someone was bidding on the axe. Final Fantasy, nowhere close. Street Fighter, underbidder. I did throw a bid at all of... Yeah, I won the... Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Purchased. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Collector's Edition. Now, I know people are going to say, oh, you should get the retail copy. Low-key, I think this is a lot fucking cooler. Low-key, I think the Oblivion Collector's Edition, T-rate, early production, all that stuff. I kind of think this is cooler. I think this is cooler. I maybe I'll try to get a retail copy as well, but like, yeah. But on that note, does CGC or WADA, I don't think any company grades it. I don't think either company will grade this, so you're stuck with VGA, right? Which, with a lot of these collector's editions, especially with these smaller collector's editions, like the Oblivion isn't huge, right? I think a lot of these are held back by the fact that only VGA grades them. So if that will ever change in the future, I have no idea. But I think collector's editions in general, especially these smaller ones, I get it. The big fucking huge ones aren't going to work. But the smaller ones, Mass Effect, Gears of War, Gears 2, those collector's editions should be freaking collectible and should be valuable. Yeah, I think if PSA ever took those on for grading, they would have a much better, more collectible life. But on that note, you guys, we even got a win tonight. We got a freaking win tonight. We got a win tonight. That feels great. Feels good. It feels good, man. Haven't won a freaking game at Heritage in a good while here. But on that note, you guys, join the Discord, videogames@ha.com. Referral links in the description. All that good stuff. Have a good night, you guys. I'm off to a hockey draft. I'm off to go get some dominoes. Have a good night. See you in the Discord. Link in the description. Have a good night, guys.